Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Hello everyone, and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Nevermind the Dambusters. I'm Jane Gulliford-Lowes, and I'm absolutely delighted to share a little festive greeting and give you a sneak preview of what's coming up in Series 4 of the podcast. We've been hard at work putting together a brand new lineup of episodes, and I can honestly say this is our most varied, ambitious and thought-provoking series yet. So whether you're a long-time listener or joining us for the first time, there's so much to look forward to. We're beginning the series by heading back into the archives of Bomber Command history, and we're joined by some brilliant guests who bring these stories vividly to life. First up, I'll be speaking with Dr. Dan Ellen and Canadian historian Greg Kopchuck about the story of 429 Bison Squadron, the huge contribution of the Royal Canadian Air Force to the bombing offensive. Expect incredible personal stories, operational insight, and plenty of surprise along the way. We then turn our attention to two iconic aircraft. I'll be joined by aviation historian Jonathan Falconer to explore the remarkable and often misunderstood story of the short Stirling, Bomber Command's very first four-engined heavy bomber. And later in the series, John Lilley from the People's Mosquito project will be taking us inside the world of the Havilland Mosquito, the wooden wonder, its daring operations and the incredible effort now underway to restore one to flight here in the UK. But that's only the beginning. We have an exceptional lineup of experts joining us throughout Series 4, including Sean Feast, who'll be taking us through the dramatic and strategically vital Bomber Command attacks on Peenemünde, the heart of the Nazi V weapons programme, and the crucial role played by the master bomber on that operation. Mike Peters will also be joining us. Mike's the host of the Mighty 8th podcast, and he'll be giving us a deep dive into the US Air Force raids on Schweinfurt, some of the most costly and fiercely contested missions flown by the 8th Air Force. Joe Wilding will also be joining us, and he'll be guiding us well beyond 1945 to explore the Cold War era bombers and how strategic air power evolved in the decades that followed the Second World War. Thomas Rost, whose research shines a light on the story of Walter Mertz and the extraordinary perilous world of bomb disposal in wartime Hamburg, will be joining us in January. We've got Professor Alan Allport joining us to discuss his powerful new book, Advanced Britannia, and to reflect on how Britain remembers, interprets, and sometimes misremembers the experience of the Second World War. Erik Parker will be helping us examine the Rotterdam raids and the wider complexities of urban bombing in occupied Europe. And that's not all. We have even more voices, more stories, and more perspectives coming your way. Throughout the series, we'll continue to explore the moral choices, the human cost, and the operational realities of the bomber war, always with respect, empathy, and curiosity. So, whether you're fascinated by the aircraft, the crews, the tactics, or the historical debates that still resonate today, Series 4 has got something for you. If you haven't already, make sure to follow or subscribe to Nevermind the Dambusters on your favourite podcast app, so you don't miss the first episode when it lands in the new year. Until then, thank you for your incredible support, for listening, for sharing the podcast, and for helping us grow this community of people who care deeply about understanding Bomber Command's history in all its complexity. I'd like to wish you a very peaceful Christmas and a very happy New Year, and I can't wait to see you all back for Series 4. Take care and goodbye for now. Bye.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.